Hey there, card game fans. This is your captain speaking here on Captain Clyde's MTG. Today we are back for a little Grand Archive information. I haven't really touched on Grand Archive in a while. Anime Expo 2023 was June 27th. Apparently they had a booth, and here's some information that's going to come out or if you guys were curious, things that they saw at Anime Expo from Grand Archive. So before we get started, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and subscription is free. It helps support the channel, keep it sponsor free, so you see as little ads as possible. Even though eBay still slaps them in here because, or eBay, YouTube slaps them in here because, well, they're mooches. But anyway, so at the Anime Expo 2023, they were at booth E24 on the 27th of June for demos and merchandise. They'll have all new. They said they had all new promotional cards. This is a promotional card this year. This card will be in the next, I believe, Fractured Crown. So we have the Imperious Highlander, 3 cost, 2/2, not bad rate. On enter, the Highlander gets plus X attack until the end of turn, where X is the amount of allies target opponent controls more than you control. Very interesting. Also, it's a normal card, so it can be played in any deck. Allies aren't a big thing right now. This may be sideboardable. Things like Sylphie's become very popular lately, and she runs a lot of allies as a form of a tamer. So, maybe a good card, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. So, other things they talked about too, things that they did was learn Grand Archive TCG. They ran their demos all day long. Social media campaign. Follow our social media while at the booth to have a spin at the Garapon machine for a chance at winning a foil version of AX promo card, as well as other goodies such as stickers and keychains. So there's foil versions of these out there too, guys, with the AX symbol on it. As cool as that sounds, I think this is a bit big. If that big sticker wasn't there and it just said Anime Expo 2023 exclusive, I think that'd be good enough. Also, it'd been nice if this was full art or something like that. I don't know. This card's still sweet. Just I don't know. This big sticker thing here is a bit much for me. So also while they were there, they had store merchandise. So it says for the event, we had a bunch of new items offered at our merchandise store. This includes a new selection of 5 microfiber playmats and much anticipated SP1 boxes. So what does that look like? Well, first off, we have the 5 playmats here. Very sexy playmats, I will say. I like them all. They're all pretty sweet. Playmats are about $40 a piece. I don't know how much they're going for online right now, but they're probably a bit more than that. They also ran a microfiber deck box, excuse me. Looks pretty sweet here. Holds 2 100 card decks. I don't know why you'd have 2 100 card decks, because most decks are 60. But that means you can fit 3 60 card decks in here with sideboards. Or is this possibly the start of a deck box that may be for a new format they might be releasing soon? Similar to Commander in Magic, where it's a 100 card deck, one of everything, yada yada yada. Very interesting concept idea. The problem with it is with only one set, you're basically going to play almost every card in the set. So not feasible at the moment, but as more sets come out, this may become a thing. And may become something very popular. Heck, who knows? So, SP1, if you wonder what the SP stands for, you see right there, it stands for Supporter Pack 1. They're $30. They have 8 packs with 3 cards per pack. These are very similar to the game. It's not really game day, but the booster packs for playing in their tournaments at local game stores. So, I know some people try to play them off as more expensive and like $60, $65 or something like that. But here's a deck of 8 for 30. Seems pretty cool. It says down here also, important note, the SP1 boxes will be limited to 8 boxes per attendee per day, and there will only be an amount of stock, of it allocated for each day of the con. Really wish I'd have went to this. Yeah, that's all I can say. I don't really have any excuse. Poor planning, me not paying attention, because I'm professional and all. So, with that being said, they also had here gift bags. So, in addition, each purchase of merchandise comes with a free Grand Archive bag that features Sylvie or Lorraine. Very nice. I like how they're um, playing up the Wafu tax with some free Wafu stuff. Uh, it's just kind of interesting how there's not a bag for Rai because nobody cares about the dudes. With that being said, I know lots of girls, meaning like two, who like anime would like a Rai bag, but that's not the point. But yes, this is the Wafu tax that we're all familiar with. If you're new to the channel, new to the card game, new to anime, the Wafu tax is any kind of tax you pay to get the hot, cute chick on something, to do something, picture of something, and you pay extra for it. Wafu tax. Make a mark of that. Remember it. You'll need it in the future. So, there were also some artists that were there. Han Chu, artist signings. I hope I don't butcher his name, her name. Sorry if I do. I am not that great. I'm an educated American, sort of. So, uh, you can see here some great art by this individual. Um, it says also that they will occasionally be hosting signing sessions at the booth. Signing times will be announced later. That's pretty cool. I don't know yet if I want my cards signed in Grand Archive. I mean, maybe Alter Edition signed cards, but like my first edition cards, I'm not sure I want signed because I don't know if I want. Not that I don't want their signature on it, because I do. I just worry about how it affects card value. So, and that's going to be a while before we figure that out because the card market's going to have to settle on whether or not these signed cards are that good, if people are really into those kind of signed cards, so forth and so on. Because right now, you already get signed cards from the collector series in gold signature, right? They're rare cards. They're hard to get. They're very pricey. So, I don't know. It's going to be hard to, well, see if there's a market for this yet. So who knows? And with all that said, maybe, if I catch these guys out, I'll have my card signed from my Alter Edition. Probably, definitely. Just because it is cool. I do like artist signatures. I also want to see what kind of signature he has, too. If it's a sloppy signature, no offense, Mr. Chu, but you got to come with style. I want you to add to the card. I don't want you to put some chicken scratches on there like some people who signed. Not going to name any names, literally, because I don't want to get this video taken down. Not that I get paid for it, but it is what it is. So, there you have it. That's what happened on June 27th. I really wish I made the time to go. But hey, you do what you can, so forth and so on. So, also, I'm going to do one last thing. So, there's organized play coming soon, obviously, and there's conventions where these guys are going to be at. So, let's look at the conventions that are coming up. As you guys know, or maybe you don't if you're only a Grand Archive person, I go to Gen Con every year, and they have Gen Con on their list of places they want to show up. But it's not yet been highlighted that they're going. I've been watching almost weekly, religiously, for them to announce they're going to be at Gen Con, because I want to see these people. And Gen Con's the one place I do go every year. I make it a point to go, and I want to see them there. So the convention's coming up where you can actually catch these guys. Obviously, there's Anime Expo. It says here Gen Con is on there. Now, none of these are highlighted. Anime Expo was highlighted so that you could actually click on it. So it makes me wonder about the rest of this stuff. But we have Gen Con August 3rd to 6th. Anime Matsuri August 11th through the 13th, which is almost right after Gen Con. Houston Collecticon in November 4th and 5th. That might be something to check out. And then right after that, in December, we have Anime Frontier, powered by Crunchyroll. Bum, bum, bum. So December 8th through the 10th. I might have to check that one out, too. And then upcoming minor events, we have Armageddon in March, which is already passed. Why does that say upcoming? Whatever. Previous events, they did go to Gamma. Um, or maybe, what the heck? Upcoming, upcoming minor. They're not updating their website very well. Um, so previous events, we have April, May. So they were at Gamma Expo, Collecticon Dallas Fort Worth, Anime North, Trading Card Game Con in January in Houston, Anime Frontier. Now, see, this one's see what I mean by actually selectable. Collecticon in August. So they did go to these times before. There's Anime Mission Riri. But these up here aren't selectable, so that worries me they might not be there. I hope they are. I pray they are. I want to see them there, especially since it's one I always go to. So, until next time, friends, remember, be kind. And as always, hope to see you across from the game table. Hell, maybe at Gen Con. Hit me up. Yeah, let's throw down with the cards down. Board games, video games, anime, you name it. Let's go.